What's up, guys? Jason Brad, my channel. Tonight, being a review for AW Collision. So let's get to it. Then I'm sorry, this is a late video and stuff because I had to wait for a while for the review results and all that stuff. Excuse me. So let's get to it then. With the first match, Dynasty 2025 International Championship Eliminator Tournament match. Ricochet versus the Ops. Kajori Shibata. Ricochet chopped at Shibata, but Shibata didn't budge. Shibata served up a strike of his own and wiped out Ricochet with a PK. Ricochet rocked Shibata with a springboard forearm. Ricochet sat on the mat, mocking Shibata. Shibata positioned himself in front of the very vocal Ricochet. Ricochet smacked Shibata with open palm strike. Shibata locked on the claw, then booted Ricochet in the head. Shibata slapped the top of Ricochet's head. You never slap a ball man on the head. It's like punching a man with glasses, said Nigel. Ricochet blasted Shibata with a brainbuster, but Shibata came back with the German suplex. Shibata blocked the kick and applied a STF. Ricochet managed to reach the ropes to force the ref to break the hold. Ricochet connected with the Lion Salt. And then standing shooting star press for a near fall. Shibata flattened Ricochet with a backbreaker. Ricochet put his foot on the rope and pinned Shibata out of nowhere, stealing the victory. The official didn't see it, and he can't call what he can't see, said Nigel. So winner is Ricochet. Alright, backstage, Murder Machines tried to fire up Mark Davis ahead of his match by assaulting some local wrestlers. Alright, AEW Women's World Champion Thomas Tony Storm was in her dressing room. Alright, Tony said, I am ready for some collision, and there's no one I like to collide with more than Megan Bain. You want to swim around like some hammerhead terrorizing the gopis of AEW? I have no problem making shark soup. Alright, second match coming up, Powerhouse Hobbs versus Griff Garrison with the Frat House. Alright, Griff tried to take down Hobbs with Ariats. Hobbs nailed Griff with a clothesline of his own. Hobbs hurled Preston Vance and jacked Jameson out of the ring. Hobbs spiked Griff with a spine buster and then pinned him. Hobbs is now on a six-match winning streak, said Tony Schiavone. The Frat House surrounded the ring, but the Outrunners sprinted to the ring, helping Hobbs clean the ring of Preston, Griff, and Jameson. So winner is Powerhouse Hobbs. Alright, Lake Snare backstage with Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa said, you know what this business is built on? It's built on respect. Some people feel they're too good, and tonight I'm going to teach Megan Bain a lesson of respect. Bain blindsided Thunder Rosa and left her in a heap. Crumble on the floor. Alright, next match coming up, Dynasty 2025 National Championship Eliminator Tournament match. Mark Briscoe versus the Don Callis family's Mark Davis. Alright, this is the last match of the Dynasty 2005 Eliminator match. Alright, Mark Davis sent Briscoe into orbit with a big back body drop. Davis pancaked Briscoe with the standing senton. Briscoe crashed onto Davis with the Con Hero. Briscoe propped a chair on the apron and used it as a catapult, knocking Davis down on the arena floor. Briscoe served up some redneck kung fu. Dunkzilla smirked at Briscoe despite being staggered. Davis threw Briscoe with a release German suplex. Briscoe nailed Davis with a running blockbuster from the apron of the ring. Briscoe dropped an elbow from the barricade. Briscoe hit Davis with a fisherman's suplex for a near fall. Davis blocked a J Driller and then countered with a short snap power driver. Davis covered Briscoe, but Briscoe kicked out at the 2 count. The fans chanted AEW, AEW. Briscoe planted Davis with the Death Valley driver. Briscoe climbed to the top rope, but the Murder Machines came down to the ring. They distracted the ref long enough to knock Briscoe off the turnbuckle. Davis hit the Coriolis, whatever, force and pinned Briscoe. So winner is Mark Davis. Alright, next match coming up, 4-on-2 match. The Murder Machines, Lance Archer and Brian Cage versus 4 opponents. The Murder Machines quickly dismantled their opponents, dismantling them in less than 2 minutes. This is an absolute mugging, said Schiavone. Braun Briscoe came to the ring with a steel chair, but he was outnumbered by the Machines. Powerhouse Hobbs came out to Briscoe's aid. Cage and Briscoe battled it out while Hobbs and Archer brawled. So winners are the Murder Machines, Lance Archer and Brian Cage. Alright, next we have Swerve Strickland segment coming up. Alright, Swerve said, last Sunday, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. With that is best. Ricochet is beat Ricochet to become the number one contender for the AEW World Championship are warranted, but if he wants to challenge me again, I'll gladly accept it and knock him down. I'm sorry I couldn't bring Nana out here with me. He's at home safeguarding the embassy robe to win the AEW Championship. He had to be elite last year. Last year at Dynasty, I became AEW World Champion 126 days. I was all elite, and it seems history repeats itself as I'll be standing against the AEW World Champion in 3 weeks, and I will have a chance to lead the Dynasty once again. With that being said, next week on Dynasty, it will be Cope facing Mox in Street Fight. I learned from Cope. He took me under his wing when I was younger. Whether you are a challenger or a champion, you're in my way. Right now, you're a legend and an icon, but I will mow you down. We have John Moxley, a four-time AEW World Champion. You don't become that without being an all-elite performer. I used to think we were cut from the same cloth, but I don't think I believe anything you're saying. You're talking in riddles, but all I see when I look at you, John, is true desperation, and desperation is all you have to hold on to catch a maniac. Excuse me, to catch a maniac, you have to send a maniac in 3 weeks. Dynasty at Philadelphia. Whether it's Mox or Cole, it's me or who win and John Moxley ambushed Swerve with a tire iron and then curb stomped Swerve. Moxley left the arena. Mox said, "Consider for that a free lesson. Respect won't get you anywhere. You're all amateurs." On Wednesday night, it's over for Cope. Alright, Legendary backstage with Thunder Rosa. Checking on Thunder Rosa's condition. Thunder Rosa said, "Megan, I'm not going to let you punk me tonight." Alright, next match coming out, trios match, hologram and top flight. Dante and Darius Martin versus Shane Taylor Promotions, Lee Moriarty and the Infantry, Kari Bravo and Sean Dean with Shane Taylor. Before the match began, the crew, Leo Rush and Action Andretti walked onto the ramp with folding chairs, wanting to scout the match. Hologram and Moriarty chain wrestled Hologram, watching the match on a monitor. Backstage, Cardi Bravo booted Dante in the face. The Infantry worked over Dante in their corner of the ring. Bravo blasted Dante with a DT for a near fall. The Beast Mortals approached Harley Graham backstage and stared at her. Darius grabbed a tag and cleaned house on STP. Darius nailed Dean with a flatliner. The Infantry double teamed Darius until Hologram came in to make the save. Hologram rocketed into Lee with the toe. Suicida Dante scored the pin on Carly out of nowhere. After explosive Top Flight 10 offense after the match, Top Flight stared at the crew. Alright, so winners are Hologram and Top Flight. Alright, next match coming up, Donna Rosa versus Mega Main. Donna Rosa hammered away at Bane. Bane threw Donna Rosa over her head with a belly-to-belly suplex. Bane kicked Rosa in the head. Thunder Rosa fired back with forearms and the vicious kick. Thunder Rosa rocked Bane with a shotgun dropkick from the top rope. Thunder Rosa shoved Bane into a steel ring post. Rosa bashed Bane's head against the steel ring steps. Megan Bane grabbed Thunder Rosa and planted her with an F5 on the rampway. Bane finished off Rosa with Fate's decent in the ring and pinned Thunder Rosa. After the match, Bane put Thunder Rosa in a backbreaker. Time Tony Storm came down to the ring, and she and Bane slug it out. Bane planted Tony Storm with Fate's decent. Chris Stanlander came down to help Thunder Rosa to her feet, while Luther the Butler carried out Tony Storm. So winner is Megan Bane. Alright, main event, FTR, Cash Wheeler, Dax Harwood with TNT Champion Darren Garcia versus Undisputed Kingdom, Kyle O'Reilly and Roger Strong with Adam Cole. Garcia and Cole joined the broadcast booth for this match. Cash used an arm drag on Kyle, but Kyle got to his feet and clobbered Cash with a kick. Kyle and Strong used a tandem offense on Cash with quick tags in and out of the ring. Cash rallied back against Roddy. Dax tagged in and held Roddy down with a chin lock. Roddy and Dax traded chops. Dax went for a pile driver, but Roddy countered with a backdrop. FTR hit the hard tag on Roddy for a near fall. Down Spin Kingdom applied steel ankle locks on FTR. Dax escaped and nailed Kyle with the flying headbutt. FTR took down Kyle with a bulldog. They went for the shatter machine, but Roddy neutralized it. Roddy and Kyle punished Dax with double team offense. Undisputed Kingdom connected with a high low, but the Subsequent pin attempt was broken. Both teams slugged it out as things broke down in the center of the ring. FTR blasted Roddy with a shatter machine. Dax went for the cover, but Kyle pulled Dax out of the ring by the ankles. The fans chanted, "This is wrestling. This is wrestling." 15 minutes had passed, and there were 5 minutes remaining at the point. FTR went for the powerplex, but Roddy got his knees up to counter it. FTR came back with the shatter machine on Roddy and pinned Roddy. After the match, Garcia and Cole had to stare down. Garcia and Cole shook hands. Undisputed Kingdom offered their hands to FTR, but FTR walked away. Alright, so winners are FTR, Cash Wheeler, and Dax Harwood, with TNT champion Johnny Garcia and stuff. So yeah, that was a good show tonight. The main event was kind of good and stuff. I enjoyed it, and all that stuff. But anyways, it was a good show tonight and stuff, and yeah, not too bad. But the main event was pretty good. Actually, a lot back and forth and all that stuff. So yeah. Anyways, that was it for this video. Hope you like it. Not whatever and stuff. So that was it. And yeah, so like, subscribe, hit the button, leave a comment. If you guys want to leave a comment stuff, I don't care what you guys do. And that was it. And I'll see you guys in the next video in the afternoon for WWE Monday Night Raw. Alright? Laters.